So, oh my god, you guys. I thought we are gonna have Casper. Wait, 4.0. She's been to Casper 3 times. 4.0. So, there's been some rumblings that NAL has not been live. And we came to find out that NAL had a boyfriend. Supposedly. Allegedly. Supposedly. So, she hasn't been doing her lives as often. So remember, it was a couple months ago, as it turns out, Orange, the one that has been paying her trips to Wyoming, aka Brian Oblivion, has been sending her money. As it turns out, the last time he sent her $1,200 for what? I don't know. So the people got rumblings from that, oh no, she was making her way to Wyoming again. So upon hearing this, Cobes made a video. So here we go.
I want to tell her to kick brick. YouTube, so I got a drink combo of Apothic Dark Red with some Code Red Mountain Dew, Cherry Edition. And I gotta say, this drink combo is pretty tasty, man. This is for 21 and up. People are worried about me because Jessica Boyle's back in town.
Yeah, so when I heard that, I was like, oh no. Our boy is powerless against the person. He talks tough now, but when it came to time to actually call in the cops, like the last time like we're supposed to, he's gonna cave in because, hey, he could get laid instead and then call the cops on her later, but that never happens. And then it ends up being this insane mess.
And she hasn't shown up. If she does, I want to tell her to kick bricks. If she doesn't leave, I'll call the cops. Jessica Boyle needs to leave me alone, and people need to ignore her. I feel sorry for anyone who has to encounter a psycho stalker ex, because going through it is the absolute worst. She claims to be stuck in Casper, Wyoming. Well, she should have thought about that before you came out here. And people call her out on her BS. Jessica Boyle says, "Oh, I'm not stalking Josh. I just really like Casper, Wyoming. It's a pretty town."
I don't know. I didn't look this up, but would $1,200 be enough for a round trip ticket from Virginia to Casper, Wyoming? But then she's going to need money for her hotel to stay at while she stalks Joshy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think there'll be enough money. I don't think he has to worry about it.
Terrence Pop, say it with me. Bullshit! And if I was stalking any of my exes, whether they be crushes or girlfriends, the way Jessica Boyle is.
I mean, Joshy, remember Angie's daughter that you had, the love of your life, the one that got away, the one that will not give you a chance? You forget about her. You kind of stalked her, Ellen. Remember Ellen, Joshy? Remember that? But also in the same vein, I understand what he's saying. But still, he forgets that he did actually stalk somebody. So
I would be in jail so quickly, dude. Double standards are a bitch, and so was my ex-girlfriend. Winning in you. People were worried about me. One of my fangirls was texting me, sharing crap that she said about me on social media. I'm like, I don't care what Jessica Boyle has to say about me on social media. Ignore her. Just fucking ignore her. All she wants is attention. She's a clout-chasing, grifting, attention-seeking 304 whore, and
I mean, Joshy, they had every right to be upset or worried for you because we heard the woman on a live stream threaten you with an $8 machete. Yes, guys, $8 machetes. What $8? We don't know, but that's very specific price that she came up with. It was an $8 machete. So I can understand why people were worried for you.
If she really feels bad about everything, she should have thought about that when we were dating. She sent me $1 on Cash App and said, "Can you unblock me from Facebook?"
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That was clever in her part. That was actually clever in her part.
So we can have an adult conversation? And it's like, yeah, ha 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 ha, yeah, Jessica Boyle having an adult conversation. Yeah, I believe her if she was capable of it, but she's not. Because the conversation works like this. I say something, you might interject, and then when I disagree or agree with what you're saying, and I interject with my opinion. It's called back and forth. Jessica Boyle wants to make it all about herself. She's narcissistic and at the same time self-loathing. It's very toxic behavior.
Damn it, I hate to admit it, but he is correct by that observation. But I highly doubt he came up with that observation by himself. Who told you this, Joshie? Your dad? Who told you that?
Here, People are like, "Oh my God, Cobra, I heard Jessica's back in town. Are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm fine. She hasn't shown up. I'm just chilling with a glass of wine mixed with soda pop and relaxing. It's the weekend. It's after 5 o'clock." Jessica Boyle shows up. I'm going to tell her to leave. "I don't want to talk to you. Go away. You're stalking me." "Please, Josh, I just want to talk to you."
Yeah, yeah. It's hard to believe him. The last time he gave us the same spiel when she was somewhere at Casper. He gave us the same spiel, and then he caved because he had to get laid. We're like, no, Joshy, no. And then the whole thing ended up being a whole mess. Cops were involved. So, Joshy, no offense, we know you're not strong enough to say no by yourself. You need a buddy system.
Watching Jessica Boyle try to throw her little tears over everything. No one's buying her crocodile tears. Jessica Boyle tries that crap. She's really bad at manipulating people, man. And everyone can see right through it. Like I told my fangirl earlier, I appreciate you letting me know what's going on, what she's saying about me, but I don't honestly care. Ignore Jessica Boyle and leave her and leave me the fuck alone. She's never going to get over me because I'm just that amazing in bed, but regardless.
Um, okay, Josh. Okay, if you say so, but honey, we know you're only mostly you're working with nothing but balls, but okay, okay.
And Jessica Boyle had the rock star boyfriend at her fingertips. And she misses it. How many other of her boyfriends realistically had a cult following that would pay for her plane tickets so she could come out and see them? I'll wait. Out of the generosity of their pocket, mind you.
I don't know, man. This Anchor's dude slash Brian Oblivion. Something's really wrong with that person because they were also giving money to Shani and Rav and making Shani eat in front of Rav during live streams while Rav sat there starving. I'm sorry, something's really wrong with the dude.
Jessica Boyle is insufferable. And a lot of people see it. They're like, "Man, Cobra, you dodged a bullet. That bitch is cray cray, son. Nasty and loose. Otherwise known as a crazy, unattractive, nasty thought slash twat."
So I hate when he does this. This is gross because then that also makes you gross, Jashi, for sleeping with her. What does that make you? If you're out here calling her nasty and disgusting, you also slept with her. What does that say about you? Hmm, hmm, hmm. Anyways, you guys. So as it turns out, she was baiting for attention. Jessica was baiting for attention. I saw HRH live stream and people are speculating like, no, there's no way she doesn't have enough money to go to Casper. And Brian Oblivion has jumped ship, has been HRH's live stream. I guess that little kumbaya situation is over between them for now because Brian, just like Jessica, he loves chaos. It seems like he absolutely loves chaos. So we will see, but no, apparently she's not in Casper. She's just doing this for attention and she has money in her bank account. So she doesn't really have to do that much live streaming. So I guess we should expect her back doing her 24-hour live streams once that $1,200 runs out. So it shouldn't be that long. So yeah. But yeah, you guys. So yeah, my next upload should be later in lasers. I went back like 8 years ago to like one and for my first or second live vlog that she ever published. So it's going to be a little bit of a haul stream, but then after that we are going to move into her weight loss journey vlogs. Those are the one I really wanted to look at, but I wanted to start out with the one of the very first vlogs she has and then move on to the weight loss stuff. But yeah, that should be my next upload. And that's it for this one. So hallelujah, Joshi is safe. Jessica is not in Casper, apparently. So yeah, I'll catch you in the next one, you guys. Later. Bye-bye.